I'm Josh.
I'm Banks, and we are together. Odd Places going.
Viral. What's going on, man?
We got TV behind us, don't we?
We do. Look at that.
Josh,
We better keep this interesting so people don't watch the TV instead.
Unless we block it, do one of these numbers.
There you go.
So Josh,
We're live again, yes.
yeah. Hey, we're viral. So I went and I got my eyes checked today, and I got
Dilated?
dilated, and they're dilated right now. So everything's fuzzy, and you actually have hair on your head. You know, according to my eyes right now.
Can you take a mental picture of that and just remember that forever? So I always have hair.
Why is it that you're so obsessed with having hair?
I'm actually not. I'm really not.
You just joke about it.
Yeah. I like making fun of it.
Well, I wanted to ask you about eyes. What are they? I mean, windows of your soul? What are eyes?
Windows of your soul. They're the one part of you maybe that can't lie.
You think? I mean, because
They're
actors...
the lie detectors.
Because actors lie. Basically, that's what actors do. They lie. And...
Yeah.
I mean,
they do.
and they have to do it with their whole bodies. They have to be convincing of everything.
That's true. Yeah. Maybe they're not lie detectors then.
I mean, for us, for normal people...
Okay, non-actors. For non-actors,
All right.
the eyes kind of give you away,
They do.
right? They kind of let you know what someone's really thinking versus what they're saying.
Right. I had a conversation with a friend recently, and he said that anybody that looked to their right was, they would say something, they would be lying.
I've heard about that. Like, you look up, it means you're being honest. You look down, it means you're lying. Like, there's like human lie detectors that can tell.
What about if you turn left? Oh, if you go left. If you look left, that means you're like a liberal.
I think it means you're hungry. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
if you're left, you're a progressive.
Yeah.
I got the eyes tested. I had to get my eyes tested. I hadn't had it tested in like 8 years. Got them tested. They did through everything. They pumped the air. They dilated. I looked at glasses, and then at the end, they were like, "Okay, you need this," and we said $69.99. However, it's going to be this if you want that. The add-ons were just
Of course.
It was almost like a used car lot. I was just like, buying a new car.
Did they tell you the year you're going to go blind?
No,
Can they at least do that by now? Or no.
He did check my my optic nerve, and it was very strong.
Very strong. It's been,
it was
been working
very,
out.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, I'm squinting a lot more, so I guess that kind of helps.
That kind of works it out.
I think so. Yeah.
Do you read? Because I've always wondered. I've kind of always thought that reading exercises the eye and keeps your optic nerve really strong and muscular and buff. Right? You want a buff optic nerve.
Right. We talked about this. About don't put glasses on. Just work on squinting more. I mean, here's what's happened to me is I've gotten more wrinkles around my eyes and to the side of my eyes because I was like
squinting.
I was squinting. Yeah, I was doing that too much.
Well, you don't. What you don't want to do is get lazy eye. I imagine that's. I don't want to ever have lazy eye.
What's lazy eye like?
Well, when you wear glasses too often, your eye just gets used to it.
Right.
It gets lazy. It's like becomes a couch potato eye.
Oh, right, but there is some degenerativeness of the sun. I mean, that's what the doctor said to me. He said, "You know what? You've got some. I got LASIK in '99. My eyes were 2020, or even better, 2015. And then he said, it doesn't last forever. They're going to degenerate because mainly of the sun." And I said, "Yeah, I'm a farmer. I'm out in the sun a lot. I need to wear."
Did you wear glasses at least, like sunglasses out in the sun?
I do wear not nearly enough, evidently, because I've got.
What about a hat?
20, 30, 20, 40, 20, 30. I do wear a hat. I'm a big hat protagonist.
Wait.
A hat promoter.
All right. Now, do you have 20/40 vision, or was that the year that he was telling you you're going to go blind? Maybe that's what he was trying to say. Banks, you have until 2040.
No.
Are you sure?
2020 is what you're supposed to have.
Right.
My left eye is 20 40. My right eye is 20/30.
But that begs the question. I mean, what if you do go blind in 2040? Let's say that's true. What would you do the next 19 years? That's it. You got 19 more years. What would you do before you go blind?
What would I do before I go blind?
Yeah. You just know 2040, that's your year. That's it.
Wow,
no more sight.
That is a wow. I don't. I think I would not change what I'm doing right now. I'd
No?
stick with what I'm doing.
Would you wouldn't get into like art, like visual art, just like maximize the visual quality of your life or quantity even?
You know, Josh, I am living, and this is something we're going to talk about in another episode. I'm living a very freedom-oriented life. I mean, I have
course.
discovered freedom, and that's where I am in this whole thing. And I mean, am I living the fullest life? To my knowledge, I'm living the way I want to live.
Well, and I understand that, and I'm not so much saying you're not living a free life, but I'm suggesting that when you have a resource that you know now is scarce, do you use it more? Do you take advantage of it while you have it, or do you just not change anything and when it goes, it goes?
All right. Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, so I do know that my body is degenerating, so I'm using it as much as I can. Okay, and I'm constantly and intentionally using it every day, saying I'm going to use it every day because if I don't use it, I'm going to lose it. I mean, the whole adage. So, am I using it more? No. You know what? I'm doing more. I'm doing more yoga and more
That's a
Tai
good
Chi.
argument for more sex too, by the way. Hey, honey, if I don't use it, I'm going to lose it. Can you help me out? Like, that'd be a fantastic pickup line. Do you believe in the user to loser principle? Of course. Great. How attached are you to your private parts?
Maybe well, I mean,
not.
even in that regard, if you don't use it, you do lose those functions. So I've been told. I mean, is that just an old wives' tale or an adage?
Like we're supposed to die also? All that crap we're told that I still don't believe. I refuse to believe.
That's okay. You know, I mean...
Man, the wind's blowing. It's going to get my hair all messed up.
How often do people come up to you and say, you're not going to die, or you are going to die? People
How
don't say
often?
that. They don't say that to you, do they?
Maybe once a month. It's not common, I would say.
Somebody once a month comes up to you and says, you're going to die
Yeah,
someday?
in a matter of speaking.
Well, when you and I get together, we talk about this subject, and does that mean that is that one of the times you're saying talking about?
Yeah, but also, people talk about in a matter of way, like, you're not going to live forever. You're not, make use of your life. You only get one life to live. So in a way, they do say that to me. It's a good reminder.
That
what if, right? Because it's the what if. What if I do die?
Mm-hmm.
I better max it out. What if you do go blind? You better max out the few years you have left of your visual cortex,
optic nerve,
whatever.
Keep that optic nerve
Keep it
strong.
optic-
Which is, by
exactly.
the way, the optic nerve is what connects it to the
brain, right?
Yeah, that gives you. Well, I mean, it's the projector. Basically, you know what's the plug-in for the
It's the
projector?
plug. It's the HDMI cable.
Yeah.
That's what the optic nerve is. You get the screen, the HDMI cable, the processor, right? The cable box.
No, that's like the screen. No, yeah, this is the screen. Yeah, to use it.
That's the topic.
To use it, or lose it. I get that, but to overuse it because you know you're going to lose it later.
Why not? Like, why not max it out? It's not going to go away any faster.
Max it out. I don't.
Okay, here it is. Here's the analogy. It's like you go to a restaurant here downtown Winter Garden and you go and they're offering free donuts.
Yeah.
How many donuts do you eat?
Oh.
Free donuts for the 1 hour. You get 1 hour to eat all the free donuts you want.
This happened to me. in college. Krispy Kreme, like at midnight.
How many did you eat?
You could go. I had about 6, and I was ready to throw up. I
Right.
was totally sick.
Now, if it wasn't free, how many would you have eaten?
If it wasn't free, if I had to buy,
Yeah.
one maybe. I mean, back in college, maybe 7.
Okay.
No, I don't know how many.
That's the point. See, you actually, because it was free, you had a limited time opportunity. You maxed it out. You went for it.
Because
So-
it was free.
Yeah. I think it's time to paint your house
I'm Banks.
with murals. I'm Josh.
Odd Places. Going.
Viral.
Boom.